First and only on 4 tonight, police officers are supposed to be held to a higher standard. After all, their fundamental duty is to serve and protect. So why is a Mission police officer who's accused of beating up his own wife not facing any criminal charges? Tonight, we take our exclusive investigation straight to the chief. This is police evidence obtained exclusively by Action 4 News in the case against rookie Mission police officer Oscar Cardenas. He's accused of beating up his own wife. There are a dozen photographs showing injuries ranging from a busted lip, choke marks to baseball-sized bruising and other black and blue marks throughout the victim's body. Police reports tell a terrifying tale. Cardenas is accused of repeatedly punching his wife about a dozen times on her face and legs with his fists and choking her to the point of dizziness while she drove home from a McAllen nightclub back on the 10th. The victim states her highly intoxicated husband blamed her for flirting with another guy at the club. The officer in question has been suspended with pay, but he will not face any criminal charges. That's because the alleged victim has opted not to move forward with the case, telling the chief she wants to work out her differences with her husband. But what about those shocking images, those injuries difficult to look at? Reportedly behind it is an officer of the law. Surely the case will be forwarded to the district attorney's office for further review, right? Wrong. Robert Dominguez is the police chief.
This case is no different from any other case that this department has handled. If the victim is not willing to go forward with charges, we're not going to pursue it.
Earlier this year, another Mission police officer, Adelio Lopez, was fired for allegedly yanking his wife's arm, who pressed charges in a domestic dispute. Rank-and-file officers who spoke to me under the condition of anonymity feel the chief is trying to cover up this latest crime, seen as 20 times worse, by not turning over the case to the DA. Why not just wipe your hands clean and let him decide whether or not that this case needs to be pursued?
Because as a chief of police, I make these decisions, and our protocol has always been that, and we shouldn't change that. Why should we change it?
Are you covering up for one of the officers?
No, sir, I'm not.
A police internal investigation continues. Now, the chief makes it clear he does not condone what his officer did. He says the Mission PD has long supported victims' rights. District Attorney Renee Guerra tells me this case should absolutely be forwarded to his office, but unless it's specifically requested by him, Chief Dominguez says he's sticking with policy. Oscar Cardenas' attorney has not yet responded to my request for an interview, but our viewers have plenty to say on my Facebook page tonight, where I first broke this story. To chat with me right now and share your thoughts, just search Ryan Wolf. I'm also on Twitter.